Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. They'll motion over Samuel. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5. That one incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Murray on third down. Moving outside the pocket. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Forced out wide. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing again is Murray. On the run to the right. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. He'll go back to Evans. He's got another one. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a New York Giant. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's touchdown number 19 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off for New York.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Carry here for Allen. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards. It's 2nd and inches.
They go play action now. Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It covers 51 yards. Allen. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good for a Giants first down.
On play action, he's down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's the veteran Calais Campbell in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Calais Campbell. He gets in to record his 2nd sack here in the 1st quarter.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and
8. They go play action with Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Murray's going to throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable. which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
On third down, Murray. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete, and it leaves just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. That's fielded at about the 18. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Yeah, here we go. Right to 26.
They'll run with Evans. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
On second down, it's down. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Giants.
Kill.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 20, here's second and 8. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Third down. 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
There we go. Nice. 26.
On the ground, it's Evans. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Second down, Prescott. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Moving to his right. That is fun. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cardinals 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Ray going to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run with Allen. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. On play action, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Is complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Giants. First down.
First down. Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass. Ball's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
We're going to 52.
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
13 yards on
That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Giants. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Here go 46.
Prescott. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's in! Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here comes Allen. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They go play action for Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Kittle is the man in motion. Now Murray to throw on second down. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline and just wasn't able to save the play.
Big Ace open.
From the gun, on third down, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That's taken at about the 14. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
going to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And the defense can't allow the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Hey, kill!
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're going to 54, Lions.
Again, Prescott to the air. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 28 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Prescott again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
On play action, here's Dak. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. Inside the 30. And he will score. Corey Horton. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action now. Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On second down, it's Dak. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take that.
To throw is Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for the Giants. A gain of 57 yards. Play fake. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Moving left. I'll throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's Evans. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Giants sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Hey, Ace.
On play action, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Green.
From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
A run here with Evans. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Wait.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
Dak to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Javon Hargrave. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Like that.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the give, this is Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
That's Harrison in motion.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Hey.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 47.
1st down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And There's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand up.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
47, 48, 26.
Play action now. Prescott. That's taken in by Horton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yes!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second down, Prescott. Get this complete to Horton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Everybody, kill, yeah!
They'll throw again. Dak. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Evans. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, 40, 20.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go to 54, go to 54. Wide eight. Here we go, here we go. Wide eight. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown tonight. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Trying to start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and
9. Yeah, here we go. Right to the line, hey.
Now, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They go play action for Murray. Again, working deep downfield. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but
at the point, it is blocked. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. What do you think?
Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Corey Hortons. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
His kick is good.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey. Oh, what? Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Hey, easy, quick.
On first down, Murray. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's the toss as they look to run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
46-yard line.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Hey, what? He'll go 40, 26.
On second down, it's Dak. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Wide in. 26.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock.